special love. I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.
Another day of football. We have arrived and we are ready to cheer Kellan on. Love bugs are everywhere.
Come on, buddy.
More over here than at home. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the whole love bugs flying around me. So it seems like every kid is like, oh, we're back today. So pretty much every kid is having a breakdown. So they were like, oh, it's a one-day thing. But now that they're back for the second day, like half of the kids are kind of freaked out and don't want to be here. So literally they're all kind of like running around and crying. Today it's not Kellan, or right now it's not Kellan, but he definitely wants to be picked up, and they're gonna start doing drills today. So yeah, this is gonna be very fun. But yeah, for sure, kids are having meltdowns right now. And to the mommies and daddies that are going through it, if you need me, I'm here. Okay. Full on breakdowns. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so just finished from Kellan's second soccer practice. Wasn't easy. Today he just got fixated on, I don't know if it's because he was back or if it was just, again, it's close by, like where there's like a small like private airport or something like that, so a lot of little small planes are flying by, and then there's a lot of kids, a lot of parents trying to encourage their kid to do stuff. And to be fair, I mean, he's not the only one doing it, you know, like they all get at this age fixated on something they want to do, and it's not whatever they're trying to be instructed to do, and he just gets a little overwhelmed. But today he got like really fixated on, no, he wants to be picked up, so he basically spent, if not a majority, almost all of the practice just crying to get lifted up by either me or Lisa. So you go through it, you go through the whole thing, you know, you go through as a parent trying to discipline them, so you're like, no, I'm not gonna pick you up. Then you start to get, you know, beyond that point where you're getting frustrated, and then, you know, it's not a misery loves company, but at least you look around and you see like you're not the only parent that has a kid like, oh, they want us to kick the ball, I want to do everything but kick the ball right now. I want to do, oh, okay, now I want to sit on, we're supposed to, like, there's these different drills. They introduce blue light, them supposed to sit down on the ball. I couldn't get Kellan to sit down on the ball. And then it was like, when we're done doing that, we're doing something else. That was all he wanted to do, was that next thing. So it's just a process. Lisa kind of predicted that the second time would be you know, rough, because maybe he's thinking, oh, only do this one time or whatever. So he also want to encourage them, so you don't want to be, you know, as much as him spend a majority of the practice like just crying to get lifted up and not really paying attention. You also want to kind of just reward him for kind of just, not just for showing up, because you never really want to teach them that, but just like, you got through it, you're gonna do this every Saturday, it lasts this amount of time, you just do what they're doing for this time, and then it's over with. Of course, you forget how hot it is out there too, and and it's just now the direct sun come out too. That's the worst part, because initially it wasn't like we had some cloud cover for the practice, so it wasn't just all sun. But yeah, so headed back home now, going to try and I'm gonna try to find my phone. I don't know what happened to that. Before we left, it was just, we're running a little late. We're still trying to get a hold of like how much time you need to be able to get out of those, and we made him bag and all of that stuff beforehand. So anyway, get home, find my phone, maybe cool off. The plan is to go to Clermont, so see you guys either back in the car or at home or in Clermont, whichever one.
All right, guys, so we told you that we were gonna check in when we got into the car. Completely forgot. We were talking and enjoying ourselves, but we are in Clermont. We stopped at Jimmy John's. I had a tuna sandwich, Dan had a turkey sandwich, and it was really good. Picked up the food and then we came to Waterfront Park. It's a really nice park. There was a splash pad here. If you've been following us for a while, you would have seen, I think you know what, I know when we literally just moved up here, we came here and we did a little filming. I don't know if I actually ever posted those videos, but it really is a nice park. It's a 3-day weekend. This is Labor Day weekend, so there are a bunch of people out here. All the parking spaces are pretty much taken. It's like almost 3 o'clock right now, so it's afternoon. But there's a yeah, I'm gonna give you a little shot of like what's been happening. So there's people boating and fishing and swimming. People set up their picnic baskets, and this is a splash pad over here. Ooh, the splash pad is looking nice. And if you're early enough, you can get to the pavilion. There's a nice sort of food truck. No, there's no restaurants over here. Something bar and grill, like Lacey's Bar and Grill, something like that. Somebody's
Lily's or something.
Lily's.
Maybe that's it over there. So
it's close. I remember it being close to over here. The ratings for food weren't that great, but people always said like the atmosphere was really nice. But we are heading to someplace really special. Dan was like, we were talking about what, root beer floats or something like that, and he was like, oh, I don't understand like floats, and I was like, oh yeah, like I don't like root beer, but I was like, but I do like, you know, a cream float. And he's like, a cream float? And he's like, I've never had a float. And I was like, wait, what? You've never had a float? This house is beautiful. Yeah, so we are going to have a float, and there's 2 choices. There's one in Ocoee, and it's that one's a more classic like soda shop. So they have different like flavored sodas, and then different flavored ice creams and toppings. So I'm interested to kind of go to that one, but it was really kind of up to Dan. Does he want like a more modern take on the ice cream floats or like a classic? And I think if it's your first time, you might want to go towards the classic. So that's where we're heading to now. So we're leaving Clermont and going to Ocoee, which is literally like 10-15 minutes away from, you know, like where we are right now, which is like downtown Clermont. When we were originally looking in Clermont areas, besides the price being high, some of these places, but it didn't have like the sidewalks and like, but over here does have all that niceness. Don't sleep on Clermont, okay? If you are thinking about Central Florida, don't sleep on Clermont. Clermont,
it is different though.
It is different. It is different. But there's a lot more things to do in Clermont than there is in Davenport. I'll tell you that right now. Is this a vinyl shop? Oh my god, that is awesome. Oh, Sugar Mama's Candy Bar.
Just Dance. What is that?
Dance Studio.
Dance Studio.
Hank's Electrical Company going out of business. Oh gosh. But this is like a cute little town center. You park up and you walk. Yeah, Montrose Market. That's like a food hall, babe. There's a empanada place in there that I wanted to check out. All right, so that was a little bit of the town. I've never been to downtown Clermont, so it was nice to kind of drive through it. It's very, trust me, very pretty over here. See you in Ocoee. All right, guys, so we have reached Ocoee. We are at West Orange Creamery. We're gonna go inside now and pick our treats. Ready? Ready! This is the menu. This is what we came here for. Let's see. Yeah, so again, this is Dan's first time having a soda float. I hope he enjoys it, but I guess it is kind of like a weird thing. I don't know. It's like, I think it is maybe one of those things you either like or you don't like.
Now, if you can't get enough ice cream, Alright, so we're still trying to figure out what we'd like in here. Getting overwhelmed by choice. Because there are what they call boozy floats. Here's a better look at the ones that they have here. So Moscato slushy, Sangria slushy, frozen spiked lemonade. And then the boozy floats is Moscato float, Sangria float, Mimosa float, Prosecco float. And then they just have the wines by the glass, Sangria, Moscato, Pinot, Merlot, and Prosecco. I'm gonna do the classic boring vanilla on vanilla. And then Lisa's gonna do some ice cream for Kellan. And then also one of the boozy floats and try that. So let's see how it is. It's very nice in here. They have some nice art. Just to show off some of the specials. And you can check Yelp for a free gift. Check them out on Instagram as well.
Again, West Orange Creamery. We have a vanilla with vanilla ice cream float. Mimosa, so one of the boozy floats with vanilla ice cream. And we have a brown butter bourbon small. First try, first time, first experience.
I'm not sure. Are you supposed to mix it in?
Yeah, mix it in, mix it in. Tastes a little bit of like regular just cream soda, or like vanilla soda. So I don't know if I ever had a vanilla soda, but I think that's cream soda.
Yeah, it's just like vanilla cream soda.
Okay. So?
I think if I had known it before, I'd be like, oh, okay, but it's cool. It's just different. All right, so if I'm being honest with you, it's not mind-blowing, but I don't want to make it out like I don't like it. It's just a little different. Like, it's a bit like a lighter milkshake, so it's not as like thick and filling as a milkshake, but pretty much the same flavor. The soda is kind of being neutralized by the ice cream, but then again, I just got vanilla on top of vanilla, so it would have been interesting if they had had the orange soda, to try the orange soda with the vanilla on top of it. So I'm gonna have to try an orange float at some point. But it's nice. It's a nice atmosphere in here. Again, we're during a 3-day weekend, so considering that, it's not super busy in here. But there is some people in here. Nice atmosphere. Employees are very friendly, which is, again, sadly something that you can't take for granted. They're very helpful. They kind of explain how you do everything in here. And what's nice about it is behind the restaurant.
He does not like it.
He didn't like it so much. Kellan didn't like it. Yeah, so behind the restaurant is a small theater. It looks like a small intimate type of theater. Lisa was like, this is too small for a theater because of the plaza size, but I thought like it looked like a nice little secluded date night, you know, sneak your first arm around the girl or sneak and hold hands kind of place. So classic soda shop, ice cream salon, whatever you want to call this place. And then your little, Lisa says pop shop. So yeah, your classic little ice cream pop shop. And then right behind it is a movie theater. So one stop, full date night kind of style. Like I said, I kind of went, kind of boring with the vanilla ice baby style, vanilla on top of vanilla. So Lisa was saying, why didn't I just try like strawberry soda? I don't know. Other than trying the classic orange float, orange soda float, I didn't want to try another flavor and like have that be my baseline. So I tried to start with the classic style. They didn't really have that flavor to do it. It doesn't really last aesthetically very long, I'll tell you that. The ice cream starts to give into the soda pretty quickly. But it's nice. It's definitely something I would do again. It's not as foreign as I originally thought it was. Like I was like, soda and ice cream. Like I said, if I had grown up knowing it, it would have been, after tasting it now, it would have been more second nature. But let Lisa tell you about hers right now. Hers is different. I like it, but it's a little different.
So mine, the boozy one, mimosa with vanilla ice cream. It's nice. I wouldn't have combined them. Like I wouldn't have thought like that would be good, but it really is. It really is. It's not a musical like effect I was trying to go for. Let me explain. So the boozy float is supposed to come with, I think, orange sherbet. But I was like, I think I won't, because I'm not like the biggest sherbet fan, but I know it would probably be a nice, like, cool, like slushy flavor.
Oh, so they had it and you just got a different one. Definitely, when and if we come back, I would try it the way they intended, because I understand why Lisa tried a different flavor with it. But like now tasting it, I can see why they did the orange sherbet. Obviously, besides the fact that it's supposed to be a mimosa, but orange sherbet would be a little stronger in her drink. The only thing I can say is the flavor that she chose. The mimosa is really dominating it, so it's like a creamy mimosa, which sounds very strange and like almost like it would be gross, but it works. But it's like very, very mimosa flavored instead of like you're tasting like a kind of synergistic effect of the two. It's nice. I will say though, drinking this float thing for like the first time, if you're too worried about like not mixing it, what ends up happening is you end up drinking off the soda and then you end up with all ice cream at the bottom, and like it's getting thicker now that I'm getting closer to finishing it.
This is how you know Kellan likes something when he doesn't go down.
So forget the dance. Okay, we're kind of getting it. We got the clap of approval. We're getting the encore applause. That is when you know something is nice. When you're not even eating with your hands, are you cleaning off your hands? So I'm very impressed that Kellan is able to sit up so well on this bar stool setup. Lisa's still standing up behind him to catch him, but he's doing a good job. So yeah, definitely worth a visit. It's a bit of a drive for us, but if you're in the area, or worse, if you end up moving into the area, definitely a nice little spot to have. It's a nice little I wouldn't say like hidden gem, because I don't really know the area. I don't know how main this road is. But like I said, for a 3-day weekend being sat there, like prime times, it has business. It's busy enough, but it's not busy to where you're like, okay, I don't feel comfortable doing that. One thing I'm going to take back though, that whole like it's not as filling as a milkshake. Yeah, until it starts hitting the ice cream, and then it's starting to feel like, yeah, just what I was asking for. So I have to thank Lisa for that. Thank you so much, baby. Because she had asked me if there was anything special I wanted to do today, and or over the weekend. I was just like, yo, just a new experience. It don't have to be anything crazy, and this was just enough. They have a nice little outside area of the back or the front, whichever way you want to look at it, but this is the back. Little simple ambience, some nice seats, like I said, really nice little date night vibe. There's the West Orange Cinema, looks like a smaller theater, and some parking back there.
Then there's also a comic and video game shop. Very nice date night stop, like Dan was explaining earlier. Go to the movies with your partner, get some ice cream, go play some video games. Very like 1990s, like let's go and like, can I take you on a date? Like imagine some people on like roller skates delivering ice cream out to the people outside on the veranda. Nice little outing. We're probably gonna, I actually want to see Pine Hills. Like, I want to see if this area is as urban, I guess, as, you know, people kind of claim. Because there are some nice houses there. A lot of people have bought some smaller homes and renovated them. So I'd like to see, like, kind of how the area looks now. You know, areas can change within a matter of 5 years to 10 years. So I want to check it out.
I didn't, you know, I looked over there and I saw, it wasn't until you were recording I saw that they had video games as well. So yeah, super 90s, even the sign, I think they're going for that retro vibe. It's good that you can still, even if it is a gimmick, get that kind of vibe, because there's something to be said about like everything going online.
These video games inside there could be like high tech, like brand new technology video games, which is possible, but there is that like old school kind of like feel that I think that's what they're like Dana said, that's what they're going for, which is nice. See you at the next stop. Cheers. So on the side of the building they have like a walk up. You ring the bell, you can walk up and make your order out here instead of actually coming into the actual shop. I don't know if this has different hours, but like I said, if you're coming to the movie theater and then you're gonna come over here, this is like a nice little option to kind of just stand out on the side. Walking back to the car. It is still hot. I'm sweating. Holla at me in October and I'll be back out here sitting on the back porch. Okay, so we popped into this Home Goods and Marshalls in Posner Park. I'm not wearing my regular bra, but this is kind of cute. I think it makes my belly look a little big. This part here, but my butt does look good. I need a regular bra. Nicole Miller is my bestie. I love this little frill part here. Her prints are amazing. This one is $39.99, I think it is. But this, I know I am wearing my strapless bra, but even with my regular bra, I'm sure like that and open it up. But I don't know. And I don't know if the print looks good on me, but it is a beautiful print. No. This one was a no. Like, it's a size 12 laundry. Remember when it used to be called Chinese laundry? Yeah, so I literally put this on and I was like, no, I'm not gonna show it to you guys. Didn't zip up, just no. This one is actually a Zara. I think it's $12, but I think this part is weird. Like, what is that? Why does it, am I doing something wrong? This just looks weird. It's a nice, pretty like mint green. Kind of covers up the stuff, but this is just weird. This is like I don't get it. Like, so I thought this was like for sure, like, let's go to the supermarket. But no. So out of the 4 dresses, I'm not getting any of them. Like all of them are going to go back on the rack. Sorry. So tried on the 4 dresses. You saw that. We are waiting now to check out. We did a little bit of shopping. Now we're walking down to Burlington. Just want you to know it's late as hell. It's like 9:30 almost. Or probably 9:30 right now. And we're just shopping. You know, why? I'm not sure. But this is what night people do. Night shifters. Yeah, day shift people. Well, day shift people, this is when they would have time to shop. Yeah, they'd be tired. But we'll catch you when we're in Burlington. Burlington has security. They're kind of serious about the security, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film in there. But you got to see a couple of dresses and stuff like that.
I think it's one of a kind. There's something special about your love. I want it all the time. You will always be my inspiration.